This person is in your life to help you actually reveal your true self. So, and it's not that this person is telling you or showing you who you are. They're revealing it by how they show up in your life and by what they illuminate in you. So I did 2 separate polls. I did why is this person in your life, and I did why are you in their life. So for you, the You Are Worthy card came out, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So ultimately what I'm feeling is this person, oh, let me do them. Okay. They came out as it's okay to put yourself first and take care of your own needs before those of others. And then the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Magician. So I almost feel like you both are kind of bouncing off of each other, or like whatever it is that you are there for in each other's lives for, is it bounces off of each other, if that makes sense. So like the way that this person shows up in your life, they reflect back to you the areas where you might have felt, you know, maybe unworthy in love, or maybe like you had to be a certain way to receive connection. But this person actually illuminates the areas where you are like fully received by somebody, because I'm getting this person actually makes you feel, this person, I don't want to say they make you feel worthy, but you feel worthy in yourself around this person. And again, not to say that you need somebody to feel this way. I'm just feeling like whatever inner work you've been doing, it actually feels safe to expand with this person. So you've already been on a journey of maybe healing or finding self-worth and feeling deserving of connection. This person actually makes you feel safe to expand that. So they're not really coming here to give that to you. They're coming to reveal what already is. So this person's basically like a mirror in your life. So with the Knight of Cups, it's almost like you're starting to see with this person that you are lovable and that you are adored and that you are magnetic just as you are. There's something about like your natural charisma or something is being illuminated with this person. Maybe you feel more yourself and you feel more, I'm hearing like this person makes you feel more grateful for the experiences that you have with them. Because this is somebody with the Six of, these are weird cards, 6 of Crystals. Okay, that's the 6 of Pentacles. So this person might even be inspiring some sort of like energy shift in you where you feel more inspired or more driven. Maybe even grateful for having somebody like this in your life, because maybe you haven't had that with the Tower card. This is about release and revelations and things completely changing. I'm getting this person isn't somebody that's coming in and destroying what you've built. Again, they're helping you release what no longer serves what you're building. So basically this person's like a catalyst in your life. Okay, so then for you being in this person's life, you actually help this person realize that it's normal to put yourself first, that it's healthy and actually essential to put yourself first. So this is somebody that feels like how you show up in their life actually makes them feel like it's not selfish to take care of themselves, to have needs, to have desires. Because maybe this is somebody who hasn't experienced, because the 10 of Wands is coming out, somebody recovering from something, and they're also transforming at the same time. So you're helping them transform into who they're wanting to be with the Magician card coming out. I'm literally feeling like you're actually helping this person create a new sense of, you're not helping them, you're inspiring them to step into their true identity. That's literally what this message is about, is like, you're revealing each other. Because the 9 of Wands too is self-empowerment perspective. So you've given this person some sort of perspective shift that's empowering them. I'm getting they haven't been with people that have genuinely empowered their sense of self or genuinely pushed them towards like wanting to be better for themselves. And it's, again, nothing in this is that this person's making you do this, you're making them do this. It's like just what naturally is revealed through each other makes you want to choose better for yourselves, makes you want to choose, I'm looking at this deck right here, and it says true love, right? Also, I was saying makes you want to choose. So this could be somebody that's like, they're reflecting back to you where you weren't loved, but where you deserve it and where you want it. Okay, because then I did for the both of you, the Hermit in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So there's something about like coming out of a period of maybe maybe things were moving slow, or maybe things were moving in a direction that felt like directionless. But there's something about like preparing and realizing that you have the resources and the awareness and the capacity to hold a connection or to hold somebody else's reflection. Because this isn't just a relationship where you just get to show up and be whatever, whoever, whatever. You know what I mean? Obviously, you get to be whoever. But, like, it's somebody where you have to be able and capable of holding somebody, like, holding what you see in yourself through the image of somebody else, if that made sense. Like, when you actually connect with somebody in that way, you get revealed. And it's up to you. It's like you're basically helping this person see where they're able to hold somebody else, but also themselves, through the mirror of what they see in you, in them. I don't even know if that made sense, but I feel like you get what I'm saying. So overall, like, you guys are both in each other's eyes for a transformation. And yeah, I'm almost feeling like this is a gift. I feel like you both are gifted to each other to manifest the love you deserve. If you thought people weren't noticing you, I would really think again. And I don't think that you're the kind of person that, like, I don't think you want people to notice in that way, in a way that feels superficial. I think you've always had a desire to be seen for who you are. So, and I'm not talking about, like, you freaking are screaming in a crowded room and you're like, everybody. No, I think it's more that people you interact with, or the way that you just naturally exist in your day-to-day life, in your day-to-day encounters, there's something about wanting to be seen for who you are. So maybe you're like transforming how you speak to people, transforming how you dress. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more out there when it comes to like self-expression. So you could even be stepping into a period of deeper self-expression. Maybe you're wanting to change the way you dress. Again, like, there's just something about matching the internal and the external. So yeah, maybe you're somebody that's like finding yourself again. I'm hearing, I feel like you could even be on this path of releasing a lot of mindsets and patterns that made you feel like you had to be something else. You've always worn a mask, or you've always felt like your true self was something to be ashamed of or embarrassed about. You know, you could even be somebody who's like very quirky, or you just like, maybe you stand out in a way. Maybe that's why you felt like you wanted to suppress that, because you're like, I don't want to feel different, but you're actually starting to recognize your differences as a gift. So there's something here about like people are actually starting to see that in you. There's certain people in your life, or there's certain people that you've encountered on your path recently, maybe, that they're actually starting to see what you used to hide. So the Seven of Wands followed by the Magician makes me feel like you've actually allowed walls to come down when it comes to your self-expression. So like, again, I'm getting like a watering down. So you could have really watered yourself down in your past, or like put on a certain persona that you thought people wanted to see. But what I'm getting is you're tired of pretending. And I feel like it's actually weighing heavier on you to be something that you're not. And that it actually feels more freeing to exist in your natural state. So again, whoever this is for, you definitely are somebody that your own self has been like a big insecurity. Like your traits, your qualities, maybe even something about maybe the way you look. Maybe you've been insecure in that way. Yeah, like there's just something about you're no longer feeling insecure. You're feeling more secure in who you're becoming. But also there's people that are really drawn to you right now, specifically because of that. So the Four of Wands came out with the Queen of Wands. So you're actually very magnetic. And I think that a part of you doesn't fully see it because of the way you might have used to mask yourself in the past. So it's like kind of hard to see what you've never seen before. But what I'm getting is people are receiving you in a way that feels very magnetic. So whether that be romantically interested you, people just wanting to be around you. You have people wanting to be your friend. There's people that see you as like somebody that they would want to invest their time in, somebody they want to be around, because the Three of Cups and the Justice, like I'm almost feeling like you're actually giving that inner child, that inner teenager, that inner version of you that felt suppressed, the chance to actually breathe. And like when you actually let them do that, the way that you come out, it's so authentically you that the right people, they won't miss you. So I'm getting like you're unmissable now. You're very highlighted in areas where people are meant to see you. So you could even be like encountering certain people on your path soon, or you already have, that are like meant to witness the real you. Again, so like again, maybe you've had connections in your past where you didn't fully know yourself. But what I'm getting is you're actually stepping into the era of your life where you discover who's been underneath all along, and that's the version of you that's the most lovable, the most deserving, is the real you. And I'm getting that's what people are going to love the most, and that's what's going to break those illusions that you used to live under, is that version of you was the least deserving, but realizing it was actually like the key all along was you. So I see you and I love you, and just know that the right people are going to love you exactly as you are, and you should never ever feel the need to be somebody you're not in hopes that somebody else likes you, because that ain't it.